Hi folks, welcome back to the Carprotection detailing channel. My name's Andy. Okay, so the car we've got today it's in a beautiful colour. It is an Octavia VRS on a 05 plate. It is an old car. It's a bit of a turd if you really are truthful. Covered in dirt, traffic film. There's various things growing in there. There's lots and lots of sort of mossy stuff like lichen in there as well, which we'll need to hit. Covered in bird etching all over the place, as you can see there. That's been there for some time. The bodywork itself, there's a few bits of damage, bit of corrosion, bits like that there, but just the paintwork is just dull. It's had years and years of swirl marks, and it's just taking the edge off what is a lovely coloured paint. Lots and lots of dirt. The wheels are shot to bits, as you can see. Lots and lots of curbing there. Okay, so this project is going to be about improvement. We are not chasing perfection on this. I've probably got about 6 or 7 hours to do it, so it's going to be a full wash decon, and then claying, take it inside for an assessment, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do in terms of LSP. So it'll be interesting to see what we finally do on this vehicle. Okay, so that's the maintenance wash done. That took me longer than I thought. I must have spent, I mean, you weren't here, about 3/4 of an hour just on the brushwork. You can see by the pictures, the dirt coming out, all the rubbers and all that kind of stuff was horrific. So it's taken me a bit longer. So we've been joined by Karl, welcome. Called in the big guns, as you usually do, and we've probably spent about an hour chatting what to do with this. Now, yes, I clayed it, but I needed to. It was really the chemical and mechanical decontamination has done a good job, and a lot came out this paintwork. We've had a chat, and we've agreed, although it pains us, that we are not going to have time to machine polish this. Would you agree? There's a lot of...
You're talking at least a day's worth of polishing just to make the paintwork look relatively good.
And once we start, we can't stop, because the paint was that bad. Even if we go with a light compound, we did test panel, the difference is going to be huge if we suddenly stop. We've got to either not do it, or we've got to do it, and we haven't got time. Combined with that, there's a lot of rust on this vehicle. Karl I let you loose with the machine polisher for about 10 minutes, so he's got rid of that big bit of bird etching. But even then, you can see a beautiful area. Yeah, it will come up nice, but we've only got this for probably another 3 hours, so we need to crack on. So we've had a good chat about it, and we have decided we're going to go for a glaze wax combination. So we've used this glaze before. It won my Battle of the Glazes, and we did a dedicated video review on it, and that is Monstershine's Gloss Lock. Really easy to use. There is a difference in terms of the filling. You've seen it as well,
absolutely.
Agree. We've got loads of glazes, but we tend to go back to this one, so that's going to give us some sort of temporary sort of filling of the lighter scratches. Then is it leave an hour?
leave an hour, and then apply the wax.
And then we're going to decide on the myriad of waxes we've got. I think we should use one that we got from Wax Stock.
Yeah, I've got one in mine.
Have you? Does it begin with G?
It does begin with G.
Same here. So we'll come on to that in a minute. So this is nice and easy. You just apply it like a wax, let it haze, do the swipe test, buff it off. We're going to do that on fast mo. Hopefully that's going to make a difference. I think we're asking a lot of this, though, aren't we?
We are, but I think it will make a significant difference to that paintwork.
Yeah.
It is known that your sort of glazes are a temporary fix. Yeah. So let's get on with the temp fix.
And there's good longevity with this. So yes, we're putting a wax on top of it, so it might diminish the wax longevity. But this is really we want the filling out of this.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so we're going to crack on. We've sort of discussed this. We've been very, very sort of, not blinkered, but we've got into a bit of a habit of getting a car in, machine polishing it, ceramic coating it. But realistically, I'd say, you know, more than 50% aren't going to do this. The majority of you are just going to be washing it and putting some kind of LSP on. So this is a bit more real-worldy, weekend warrior-esque, isn't it?
Absolutely. So I think we stick to our roots.
You just want to crack on, don't you?
I do.
You keep saying, let's go, let's go. Right, we're going to apply the glaze. Okay, so that's the glaze done. It didn't take us long. I'll put links to when we did the dedicated video for this, and also the competition, the glazes, where this one won. So we knew what we were getting out of this product. Huge ask for it. We did a side-by-side, which I'm showing on camera now, and you can just about see a difference. So my evaluation is slightly darkened the color. I think that's because it's filling in the micro scratches. You notice gloss enhancement, which this is famous for, but the car is still covered in swirls, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely needs a machine polish to get rid of all those swirls. Some of them are quite deep as well. So
we haven't enjoyed this, though, have we? We know what we can do with this, and well, we've enjoyed it because we enjoy making videos. But had we had the time, this would have popped. But this is real world, isn't it? And not everyone machine polishes, so it's a valid demonstration.
Yeah, it's not been our favourite car.
No.
But we've used some of our favourite products, and that's made the journey a bit more pleasurable. But
absolutely,
it needs a full day of corrective paintwork.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we've left this for about an hour, so we're good to go for the wax. Let's reposition the camera, and we'll tell you which wax we have decided to use. That's what happens when you put Karl behind the camera. Right, okay. Long and hard, okay. I've got over 400 waxes. Karl's got, what are you on, 50 or 60?
Round about that, yeah.
So we thought, which one can we use? And we've decided on one that we recently purchased at Wax Stock, and that is Gliptone's ceramic paste wax. So this is a Knorber paste wax with SiO2. We've never used it before. I don't think there's any information on it, so we're going to do a mini demo on it, but we will be revisiting this as a dedicated video. So we're quite excited as to how this gets on. Long-lasting protection, leaves surfaces slick and hydrophobic, extreme gloss, which is what we're after. So let's show you quickly as applying this. If we're happy with it, we'll do the rest of the car, we'll do some titivation, and then we'll take it outside. Okay, super quick demo. Like I said, we're going to be doing a dedicated review on this. So Gliptone ceramic paste wax, believe it's brand new on the market. It comes in a nice box, and you get an applicator as well. Now, the actual wax itself is like a purpley pink. All right, smells, what do you reckon, Karl? Floral, fruity, more fruity?
Almost Parma Violet.
Almost Parma Violet, Karl says. Okay, I agree with his hypothesis. Okay, so I've never used this. Okay, so this you're going to see it literally live. So I'm presuming the shape of the applicator is designed in such a fashion that it fits perfectly actually in. So I'm just going to give it a quick rotation around. It's picked up some wax, and let's have a play. Okie dokie, quite oily. Some people do put QDs on this. A lot of people won't apply a wax to a dry pad, but on this one I have. With any wax, less is more, all right? If you get even coverage with a thin layer, it's gonna cure quicker, and it's gonna be a lot easier to take off. So, another spin, picks up Nice and easy to apply. On this colour, really easy to see where you've been. And this is depressing, Karl, because all I'm seeing is my wax going over swirls and scratches. It's quite emotional for me, young man. Sorry, go on.
I think it makes it more difficult because the last lot of videos we have been doing is where it's a ceramic coating, we've done a full paint correction, and therefore we're working with much nicer paint. Yeah. So I think,
and you're seeing that transformation, aren't you, as you machine polish, and we're not getting that out of this one. That smell is lovely. Really does sort of amplify when you get it out and start using it. So
yeah, because I can smell it behind the camera. It's absolutely beautiful.
And that's saying something, because Karl usually smells of BO, so the fact that you're getting it over that smell is good. So I'm just going to carry on and do this this middle bit.
I really want to swear at you at this moment in time, but we'll keep it child friendly.
Yes, we shall. So yeah, you have to keep dipping into your pot, but keep it as thin as you can. It's not the most greasy, it's not the most oily, there's a little bit of effort to apply it. Like I say, I'm getting used to this. I've probably applied too much, would you agree, Karl?
It's looking it's a little thick in areas.
A little thick, so note to self, when we actually come around to doing the car, apply it a bit thinner. So I'm going to be waiting off camera to see on how long it takes to sort of flash off. Okay, we'll keep doing the swipe test. I don't know, it might be 1, 2, 5 minutes. It might be one of them ones that don't actually swipe off, okay, but we don't know the timing, so we're going to play with this off camera. We'll come back when it's ready to remove and give you some more information, and that's it, because like I said, me and Karl are going to do a dedicated review on this. If we're happy, we'll then do the rest of the car. Okay, so I've left that probably about 5 minutes. It's sort of passing the swipe test. It's leaving a bit of sort of a residue there. However, I've done a sort of test panel here and it's coming off really, really easy. So it may be in our main review when we get a bit more information that we'll adjust that. But I'm sort of happy with it at the moment. So it's about 5 minutes and it does come off quite easy. Now, the bits that I've over applied, there is a bit of stiction on the actual cloth, but it soon sort of breaks that down. And it is quite slick under the cloth. This is a 320 GSM cloth for initial removal. I'll just do this bit. That bit's still curing. And that's nice and easy. And as with all our wax removals, then get a much plusher one just to pick up anything you have left and try and bring up that luster. Thoughts what you're seeing, Karl, so far? Can you see any visual improvement there? It's slicker under the cloth, but visually?
Maybe a little bit. I think it's hard to tell, unfortunately, with this paint.
Yeah.
This paint. So it's difficult.
Yeah.
Is the honest thing. I can see it much slicker under the cloth than that, but I'll keep my findings of and my thoughts to the actual main review.
Main review, absolutely. Okay, excellent. Well then, we're going to do the rest of the car. We'll see you probably in about an hour. About an hour?
About an hour.
About an hour. Okay, see you in an hour. Is all done, waxing done as well. So we've gone round, done some titivation, Karl's put some tyre shine on, he's also cleaned the windows, and that's pretty much all we're doing, isn't it?
That's exactly what we're doing.
So we are going to be doing a full video review on the gliptone ceramic paste wax. What I will say is pretty easy to come on, pretty easy to come off. Gloss enhancement, it's noticeable, would you agree?
Yeah, I would say that, but I'm going to keep my lips sealed for now.
We've made some observations, but we're going to put that in the main review. So all that needs to be done is take it outside.